William Chen stood in the back of the Imperial salvage yard, catalog number 47 clutched in his sweating palm. Around him, dozens of alien species chattered in their various languages, their translators creating a cacophony of overlapping voices. The Dreknari with their scaled skin looked bored. The gelatinous Quelm burbled dismissively. Even the insectoid Vrax seemed uninterested as the auctioneer's three eyes scanned the crowd. Lot 847, the Talnari auctioneer announced, its crystalline voice ringing through the yard. Terran-class vessel, designation unknown, recovered from the Omega debris field, heavily damaged, life support offline, navigation offline, weapons stripped, hull integrity 12%, opening bid 50 credits. Silence greeted the announcement. William's heart hammered. He'd been coming to these auctions for 3 months, ever since he'd arrived at Station Nexus 7 with nothing but his grandfather's stories and a desperate dream. Every alien species in the known galaxy had faster ships, better technology, superior everything. Humanity was the newcomer, the primitives who'd barely mastered fusion drives while others bent space-time itself. 40 credits? The auctioneer tried, its enthusiasm waning. More silence. A Dreknari laughed, a sound like grinding stones. 20? William raised his hand, his voice cracking slightly. 10 credits? The entire yard turned to look at him. The auctioneer's three eyes blinked in sequence, a sign of confusion in Talnari body language. 10 credits? It repeated. Yes, sir. It's all I have. Laughter erupted from several species. The Dreknari merchant beside him sneered. Foolish human. That wreck isn't worth the metals it's made from. The towing fee alone will bankrupt you. Sold, the auctioneer said quickly, clearly wanting to move on. To the human. Next lot. 3 days later, William floated through the airlock of his purchase, his second-hand EVA suit beeping warnings about a dozen hull breaches nearby. The ship was worse than he'd imagined. Corridors twisted at odd angles, half melted by weapons fire. Entire sections were exposed to vacuum. But it was his. The first ship any human had owned in this sector. He was mapping the third deck when he found her. She floated in a sealed chamber, her EVA suit's emergency beacon long dead. Through the helmet's cracked visor, William could see her face. Human, young, probably not much older than his 26 years. Her name tag read, Kiara Santos, Engineering. William's breath caught. The official record said no human ships had ever reached this sector. Earth's furthest colony was light years away, so how? He carefully retrieved her body, whispering apologies as he maneuvered through the wreckage. But as he moved her, something fell from her suit's utility pocket. A data chip, old Earth design, somehow still intact. Back in the docking bay he'd rented with his last borrowed credits, William connected the chip to his salvaged terminal. The file opened, and Kiara's face appeared on screen, recorded weeks or maybe months before her death. If you're seeing this, I'm probably gone, she said, her voice tired but determined. My name is Lieutenant Kiara Santos, United Earth Expeditionary Force. Our ship, the UEE's Prometheus, was attacked by an unknown hostile fleet 6 months into our deep space mission. We were outgunned, outmaneuvered, outclassed in every way. William leaned closer to the screen. But we're human, Kiara continued, a slight smile crossing her face. And humans don't quit? Before the final breach, we managed something no other species has ever accomplished. We reverse-engineered alien shield technology and integrated it with our own reactor design. The prototype is in Engineering Bay 3, behind the collapsed bulkhead. We couldn't save ourselves, but maybe someone else can use it. The recording shifted, showing complex schematics that made William's engineering degree suddenly feel relevant for the first time since arriving at the station. To whoever finds this, human or otherwise, we prove something important today. We're not the strongest species. We're not the smartest or the fastest. But when we're pushed, when everything seems impossible, we adapt. We innovate. We survive. Kiara's image flickered. The hostile fleet is still out there. They'll come for the core worlds eventually. Earth needs this technology. Humanity needs this fighting chance. Don't let our sacrifice be for nothing. The recording ended. William sat in stunned silence for a long moment. Then he started laughing, not from humor but from the sheer audacity of it all. Every alien species at that auction had dismissed this wreck. They'd seen a dead ship, worthless scrap. They hadn't seen what humans always saw, possibility. 6 weeks later, William stood in Engineering Bay 3. Kiara's body respectfully buried according to Earth customs at a human memorial station he'd found. The collapsed bulkhead had yielded its secrets. A hybrid shield generator unlike anything the galactic market had ever seen. Human adaptability combined with alien innovation. The station's dockmaster, a cynical quelm named Bortus, oozed into the bay. "Still wasting time on that wreck, human?" William activated the generator. A shimmering blue field enveloped the entire ship, fluctuating between human and alien frequencies, adapting, evolving, learning. Bortus's gelatinous form went rigid with shock. That's impossible. Shield harmonics like that would require human ingenuity, William finished quietly. "We bought this ship for 10 credits. No one imagined what we'd find inside, but that's always been humanity's advantage, hasn't it? We see potential where others see failure. We find hope in wreckage." He looked at Kiara's empty workstation, at the tools she'd used to create something revolutionary in her final desperate hours. "We're not the strongest or the smartest," William said, echoing her words. "But we never stop trying. We never stop adapting, and we never, ever quit." The shield generator hummed with power, a testament to human determination wrapped in salvaged dreams and a 10-credit miracle. The galaxy was about to learn what humanity had always known. The most dangerous thing in the universe isn't the biggest weapon or the fastest ship. It's a species that refuses to accept the impossible,